this. Little League is everything. And there are other sports, obviously, we play in, but pretty much every kid goes through Little League. Australia's a little different. You've got cricket, you've got rugby. Talk a little bit about growing up in an environment where baseball may not have been the prime sport for a kid.
Yeah, so growing up in Australia, obviously baseball is not the, I would say the top 4 sports here. In the States, you sort of look at hockey, basketball, football, baseball, and around that, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of other sports and opportunities with soccer and lacrosse and whatnot. But in Australia, it's all rugby league, Aussie rules, football, cricket. There's a lot of water sports and things like that. But a big sports country and a big following behind sports, and baseball's, it's been growing, and it was growing. It was in a big growing phase when I was growing up. And we're getting better and better over the years. And obviously people have been able to showcase themselves, and the country's been able to showcase itself in the World Baseball Classics, which has been fun to watch.
Yeah.
And other tournaments. But definitely taking the chance playing baseball, I guess, as a kid.
Did you play rugby? Did you play cricket? Did you play the other sports too?
So my dad was, into the other sports. He grew up at that era. He was cricket, rugby, played the professional level of that. I never played cricket, just the backyard cricket. And when I say that, people will know what I'm talking about in Australia.
Yeah.
Played rugby for my school, rugby league for the school there, the high school I went with, which was fun. I love the sport. I mean, I have a huge passion for that sport. I still follow it today. Follow my beloved West Tigers, who wooden spooners the last 2 years. So I'm a true fan to that. Holding on, not switching teams or anything like that. But hopefully this year, bigger and better things to come. Some new signings. So looking forward to that. But yeah, mate.
It sounds like you grew up in a sports family. Your dad was a pro athlete. You grew up, you were the kid, probably like me, that was outside. I wanted to be outside of the house. I wanted to throw something. I wanted to hit something. I wanted to slide down something. I wanted to do stuff. That pretty much how you grew up?
Yeah, I remember come home from school, get the homework done.
Yeah.
And then jump on the bike and it was straight down to the park, kicking a football, soccer ball, throwing a ball, whatever it was, be down there for hours until it got dark, and then jump on the bike and ride back home.
Right. As long as you're back home before the sun goes down, you're not in trouble, right?
Yeah. It's like, all right, I'm going to meet, this buddy, and this buddy. We'd all meet up, and that's it. That was what it was. I mean, it was a different era. There's no iPads. The electronics weren't there. And I've never been much into even the video games or any of that stuff anyway. I'm not that kind of guy, honestly. I'm an outdoors guy. So, yeah.